Previously, on part one of the Bad Girls Club reunion, 11 Bad Girls.
Hey, what's up, peoples? It's your boy, Real Island Boy, on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and guess what? I'm now also on Facebook, so make sure you're following your boy on all social media platforms. And don't forget, before you go any damn further, don't forget to subscribe to my damn channel right here on YouTube or wherever you watch me on. Hit the subscribe button so whenever I upload new videos, you can get the updates about new uploads and all that good stuff. But you know what? Before I go any damn further, before I even tell y'all what I'll be recapping tonight, which I probably already know, I'm sipping on some pink Moscato. I needed this. I need this pink Moscato tonight because I'm telling you no lie. This part two, the last 10 minutes of the part two reunion of Bad Girls Club reunion 16 was motherfucking epic. I'm so glad that reunion is over. I'm so glad that reunion is over. It was too much. Too much. Okay. So you remember, if you watch my part one reunion or recap, you remember I told y'all that in part one of the reunion that as soon as they introduced Winter, aka Kayla, she stormed on the stage and was ready to fuck Candace up. Sorry, I don't mean to burp. That fucking Moscato is getting me together. She stormed on the stage. Well, she walked on slowly and she charged to get Candace. And you know, she was wearing like a Toni Braxton dress that Toni Braxton went to the Grammy. Not the same kind of stock designer or whatever, but a replica-ish. It was very, boobish kind of out in the side, along those plates up to the, to the upper thigh, giving a bit glittery. It was kind of Toni Braxton-ish, but it was a bit cheaper fabric. So anyway, she and Candace was doing some kind of, I don't know what that they were doing. Next thing you know, security was all up in it. And I'm like, when I say all up in it, security was all up in it. Remember, security is on the stage every 5 seconds of the show because remember, these girls are about to pop off at any minute because they have beef to handle, they have beefs to squash, they have shit that they're talking about on each other on social media. They come to hash out. So security's on deck, like behind each people and everywhere that the camera. So as soon as shit pop off, they are in there to take charge. Anyway, Winter and Candace fight pop off so quick that I barely saw anything. She went backstage, backstage to speak with Erica Mena. And Erica Mena was a social media correspondent. She's legendary Love and Hip Hop star, aka social media, aka being in the media for a lot of stuff. So she knows being on these shows how dramatic it can be. And anyway, Winter got I want to say redressed. She put on something else because remember her breast was falling out already. Everything's all falling out, everything, you know what I'm saying? So after speaking with Erica Mena backstage, she put on something more appropriate, I would say, to come out, which was like I don't know, something sportswear-ish, something we wear to the gym, something gym workout-ish. But anyway, she came back on and she was more calm, but Candace kept on popping all them out, and what's going in on this girl. And I'm like, girl, chill, like let the girl fucking breathe. And Tabitha came on stage, and I'm like telling you no lie. Tabitha, you in that motherfucking Red Riding Hood lace dress was giving me everything. Tabitha, bitch is fucking pretty. And I'm telling you, like, she gave me, when she came on the show, remember, she was one of the first members to enter the house, and she was like, oh, she loves pink, and she loved the house is very pink, and she's so happy that the house is pink. But she came tonight in Red Riding Hood red, and she was looking gorge. Anyway, sorry, let me back up. So Tabitha came on back, Winter came back on, and Aladria came back on. Child, and I'd say they start going in on those two, especially Tabitha and Winter. Remember, they were the ones who fuck with Kaylee so much that Tabitha went home the first bitch who went home, I think the first week or second week, because she kicked the girl when she turned her back. I'm so mad that she did that. Not, I'm not mad for her, but I'm so mad that you waited somebody to turn their back to fuck them up. I'm like, that's giving them no kind of, let me be on my guard or something like that. You want to attack somebody from the back? That's a dog move. That's like a bitch move. You don't do that. But anyway, it seemed like, as everybody is on these shows, they do shit on the show, and then when they come back to the reunion, they do the old fake shit. They apologize and saying that, they know what they did was wrong, and they take mad full account of what they did. And they apologize. I don't know if it's fake, real, or whatever, but that's what they do at these reunions based on the shows that I've watched and seen how these people come on the reunions and act like what they did throughout the 6 to, some shows are like 8+ weeks. Like, well, you were not thinking at that time. Now you're thinking logically now. Like, Anyway, as I said before, Candiace didn't care for the fact that Tabitha and Winter was there, she think they were bitches and they're, not genuine and they're fake. The part that got me most, while they were down there back and forthing, that Winter wasn't saying much because she was over Candiace. Wow, Tabitha and Candiace was going back and forth, what's her name? Adrienne up there like over the fact that Tanisha, the host, but you're allowed to have your opinion. She's like, Adrienne was all up. Adrienne was all up in her face. Adrienne is the one who is what's her name again? Her show on, I don't know what channel, if it's on Sirius or if it's on what kind of radio station it's on, but it's one of them online radio stations. She have a talk show called Ridiculously Ryan, whatever. Yeah, she and Tanisha keep on going off, talking about dab on that. And I'm like, girl, just chill. I'm like, yeah, you may not like, sometimes you have somebody sometimes that you have a manager, you have a host of a show, you have a boss or somebody that you may not like or fuck with. And you just have to just swallow your pride sometimes and bite your tongue or lip so hard not to say anything. And that was the one time I hope that Adrienne was going to bite her tongue and her lip and just let the whole back and forth with her and Tanisha, which Tanisha's a host, former Bad Girls Club castmate, just have it. Just let her have it. Don't say nothing. Leave her alone. Because Adrienne, you're trying to be you're trying to be, somebody in communications. You're trying to be somebody either on TV or correspondent. You're trying to be somebody who is going to be coming back on different shows. Girl, just chill. Producers probably like the fact that you're so turned up and you have to speak your mind. But remember, you went home during the Bad Girls Club 16 because producers felt that they were threatened by you. So people are threatened by you to work with you. They probably don't want to work with you on a one-on-one, on a one-on-one level, or even actually meant to be on another show. So I was hoping that she was just bite her tongue, or just like, when she stand up and she was popping off with Tanisha, and she was like, why you stand up? And she was like, I feel like you're coming for me. I'm like, I was hoping that she would just like sit her ass down, like, bitch, just sit down. And it's like, okay, I'm chill, I'm cool. And it's like, so she got all acts off the stage, because Tanisha got up and like, bitch, get off my stage, or you disrespectful, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, good luck with your fucking online show or something like that. And I'm like, oh Lord, not gonna end well. So she thought she was gonna go backstage and talk to Erica Mena, who's Miss Social Media Correspondent, and chill and relax, and then come back out later. The producers asked her to leave, pack her shit and go. Second time, girl. On the show, on the reunion, they asked you to leave because you can't keep your cool. Yeah, people are there popping off and stuff like that, but can't come from the host. You can't come from the host. Just chill, girl. Anyway, she left, and she asked Tanisha, "What's good?" Everybody tough on these shows, and when the show's over, they back to their regular self. I'm like, really? Anyway, I'm sure this won't end there, because I'm sure they're gonna go on social media and trying to amp it up. Who cares? Ridiculous Orion, aka Adrienne, or however you pronounce your name, from Philly. You're only like an hour away from me, the most, driving, and you're up there acting up on Bad Girls Reunion, representing East Coast like that, girl, especially Philly, the 215. when will these girls ever learn? Anyway, hopefully her brand is not tarnished by this whatever she's doing on Bad Girls Club, because all these girls are on the stage acting up tonight. Anyway, moving along to the other messes of the show. They asked Candice and oh my god, what I came with the girl in the pinkish dress. Anyway, can't remember her name is Candice and another girl who was the chef who was cooking all the time. You know, the chef girl, to get off the stage. Not get off is in the bad way, just get off the stage. She want to have Kaylee come on so she can talk to Kaylee. So Kaylee came on the stage, and it's now time for her to defend herself, because remember, Kaylee was one of the ones that really didn't speak up for herself. She let the people who was bullied her, and then when they did so much, they got kicked off the show, and she ended up staying, and eventually she left because she was thinking it was too much. Like, girl, I understand everybody don't take out, like me, I don't resolve issues via violence. So I understand what Kaylee was getting, or MO was, or motive was, but she didn't stand up for herself. She let them, I think she broke her ankle one at a time. I think they dragged her out of the house the first time, and another time they dragged her on the bed and throw her stuff over the balcony and stuff like that, and then kick her in her back when she was, walking back, to her room. I'm like, Kaylee, I'm not for what they try to do to you, because that was so not cool. But you should have stood up for yourself. You're in a show, like that, Bad Girls Club. There's no reason for you not to speak up for yourself, girl. Don't let these fucking bitches walk over you. I hope that you learn your lesson, because you don't want to come off to be somebody being as weak. Because when you look as weak, is when people walk over you all the damn time, girl. I said that every time, college, high school, jobs. When you're weak, don't say you're gonna be rude, loud, obnoxious, or disrespectful. But when you come off as weak and you don't seem like you can stand up for yourself, people walk over you. And I'm so glad that she came on the reunion to stand in front of her bullies. Tabitha and what's her name? Tabitha and Winter kind of apologize for what they said, what their part they did in the show to whatever was wrong, and they apologized. They don't want to come off that way. So hopefully it was a genuine apology. But who didn't think that was a genuine apology? Candice. But we're not gonna talk about her right now. Anyway, what's the name coming to show back? This one, the one with the red hair. Well, she had black hair in the show, but she had red hair on the reunion. Eladrian. She spelled her name with an E, like not Eladrian, it's Eladrian. So, anyway, she was a girl who was in the military or former military, stripper. She can twerk and jiggle up her ass. Nice girl, but she got off the show also for biting Winterfinger. But she bit Winterfinger because she thought Winter was doing too much, and she bit Winterfinger during an altercation that they had. She said she and Winter are friends now, so who knows? She said Winter and her have a on and off bad and good relationship. So she said Winter and her is cool, so that's cool. But it also highlighted the fact that she got raped while she was in the military. She spoke about that. It was a very moving moment that everybody could relate to it. Z also got raped, and it was a very, nice to see everybody could just be kumbaya and just being one, understanding that people go through sometimes, and just being put on a hard exterior sometimes is not mad cool, but it's also, embracing stuff that happened to you to make you a stronger person. I'm like the fact that Z spoke about it. Eladriana, I think I'm pronouncing her name wrong, but I'm talking about the red hair girl tonight. I think she spelled Eladriana with an E. I'm like the fact that I highlighted that part of the show tonight to show that these girls are actually real people too, and they're not really that bad after all, in a bad way. But after all of that, I'm like, okay, Tanisha, we all gonna apologize. We all gonna end the show on a good note. Let's go home. Everybody apologize. You say you were wrong. Tabitha apologize to Kayla. Z's over there chilling. Candice and Peach dresses backstage, about to come back on to give the finale and look at the highlights of the season. And after Tanisha said goodbye to the girls, And that's all for Bad Girls 16 reunion part 2. We'll catch you another time. I'm your host, Tanisha, whatever her last name is. Here it goes. Hear this part. Listen to this part. Listen to this part. Listen to this part. All I gotta say is, that's what happened. So everybody's about to leave. You know, when arena's over there, everybody gets up and they're happy the arena's over. They lasted all these hours because we seen 1 hour of the show here and there for taping, and some they're there for like 5 hours taping these reunions. It's all about editing. Tabitha is about to walk off, and there goes Candace. Ooh. Candace, I don't care. People on social media saying this Karma's a bitch. Okay, Karma is a bitch all in motherfucking one. This was old news. Bad Girls Club 16 been taped months ago. Like, y'all have all this time to hash out y'all beef. You come at this reunion, beefs are so-called squash, but now you hear charging after Tabitha after everybody about to walk up the stage now and pulling the girl here and trying to fight. I told y'all security was there everywhere you think they weren't. And as soon as the fight started, security was all up in it. Security was all up in it. They eventually part the fight. But I'm telling you, like, Candace, that was like a bad move. I don't dig you for that. You there telling her all throughout the night tonight that she's fake. She think that she's better than people. Okay, let she feel that. That's your opinion about her. And if that even that's what she is, don't need to be like, stooping to her level, which is what you did. Like, I don't dig you for that, Candace. No matter if somebody is like think that they're better than somebody, let them think that. They're entitled to their opinion, they're entitled to how they want to feel. But you charging at the girl after they're about to walk up the stage and think everything is cool now, that was definitely not cool. I totally didn't dig it, Candace. And I don't care if your fans out there see this video. As a Bad Girls Club watcher, I think that was really doggish of you to do that and was really like BS, bull fucking shit. Anyway, Tanisha went off the stage eventually, and everybody got off the stage eventually. Tanisha went back to the talk to Erica and said, "Bitch, I told you that these bad girls were crazy and probably way crazier than you being on Love and Hip Hop New York." Anyway, she cheers it up with Erica.
Actually normal. You know what? You're right. Anytime somebody tell me about myself, I'm like, I'm not so bad at it. You know what? I'm not. Cheers to that.
See, they cheers it up. Cheers to y'all. Cheers.
16 reunion.
Cheers to Bad Girls Club 16 reunion part 2.
Dinner? Let's go.
I'm your boy, Real Island Boy, on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. Follow your boy. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Comment and let me know what to talk about tonight's reunion part 2 of Bad Girl Club 16. Bye. I'll see y'all next time for another recap on Rasta Boy TV.